Have you ever scrolled through those top 1% student routine videos? Waking up at 5 a.m., journaling, color-coded notes, drinking green tea like it's a life philosophy, and thought, there's no way normal people actually do that. Yeah, same. So I decided to find out. For 14 days straight, I lived like a top 1% student. No late nights, no scrolling, no skipping routines, just pure discipline. And let's just say, it didn't go exactly how I expected. Because what I learned wasn't just about studying smarter, it was about how easy it is to fake productivity and how hard it is to stay consistent when no one's watching. Let me walk you through it. Before starting, I made a list of everything the elite students do. Wake up early, study with focus blocks, eat healthy, plan every hour, no phone distractions, review notes daily. Basically, no chaos, no excuses, no memes at 2 a.m. I built a 14-day schedule, strict, structured, painful just to look at. The goal wasn't to be perfect, it was to see how much better life gets when you act like the best version of yourself. Let me tell you something. Waking up at 5:30 a.m. sounds cool until your alarm actually goes off. The first 3 days felt brutal. I'd sit at my desk with my notebook open, pretending to study while my brain screamed, "Bro, just check one notification." By noon, I was tired. Not because I studied too much, but because my brain wasn't used to that level of focus. It's like going to the gym after months off. Your mind hurts more than your body. But here's what surprised me. By day 3, I started to feel lighter. No guilt scrolls, no chaos, just a weird sense of calm. Focus wasn't easy yet, but the noise was starting to fade. Here's the thing nobody tells you about being a top student. It's not about studying all the time. It's about protecting your focus. I noticed the biggest difference wasn't in how many hours I studied. It was in how few times I broke concentration. Before this, I'd study for an hour but check my phone 20 times. Now, 2 solid 25-minute blocks felt more powerful than my old 3-hour sessions. I also realized something else. Those top students aren't superhuman. They just design their environment so it's hard to fail. I started using what I call the no friction rule. If I want to study, my desk is ready. If I want to sleep, my phone's far away. If I want to read, the book's already open. Make the good habits easier than the bad ones. That's their real secret. By the second week, I started to hit a wall. The excitement faded. My energy dipped. And honestly, I started feeling robotic, like I was living inside a to-do list. This is the part where most of us quit. And it's where the top 1% mindset actually kicks in. They don't rely on motivation. They rely on systems. So I made one rule. Show up small, but never stop showing up. Even if I didn't feel like studying 2 chapters, I'd at least read 1 page. If I couldn't work out for 30 minutes, I'd stretch for 5. It wasn't about perfection anymore, it was about consistency. Because the truth is, tiny wins build massive momentum. By the end of week 2, something changed. My mornings didn't feel forced anymore. My brain started craving structure instead of chaos. I could sit for an hour without checking my phone once, which, if you knew me before, is basically a miracle. And the best part? I started enjoying my free time guilt-free. Because when you actually work with focus, you don't feel bad for resting. That's what the top 1% students really have. Not just discipline, but peace of mind. They're not working all the time. They're just intentional when they do. So, what actually happened after 14 days? Did I become a genius? No. Did I become more productive? Yes, but not because I did more. It's because I finally understood this. Productivity isn't about adding. It's about removing. Removing distractions, removing guilt, removing the chaos that keeps you busy but not better. If you take anything from this experiment, let it be this. You don't need to live like a top 1% student forever. Just think like one. Protect your focus like it's your most valuable currency, because it is. So tonight, try this. Pick one habit that's killing your focus and fix it for the next 24 hours. Just one. You'll be shocked how much changes when you stop living distracted. If this hit home, hit subscribe. We're not chasing perfection here. We're building progress, one habit at a time. Because you don't need to do more. You just need to do what matters, and do it well. Let's level up together.